Welcome back, guys. AnimeScale here, and today I will be ranking the top 20 strongest characters from the East Blue Saga, from Episode 1 to the events of Logtown. Characters like Dragon and Shanks will be exempted from this list as they haven't taken part in a real fight. As always, I want to point out that this is just my personal list, so if you have different opinions, that's fine. I can't wait to see your thoughts in the comment section down below. So now let's get started. At the bottom of the list, we have the former Marine captain popularly known as Axhan Morgan. Just as his name implies, his right hand has been replaced by a huge axe that, coupled with his brute strength, made him a seemingly powerful opponent. However, he was nothing compared to Luffy and Zoro, but strong enough to take this 20th spot. Pearl is the commander of the Krieg Pirates' second unit. He wears two large iron plates covering his front and back, acting as shields. Pearl's armor grants him good defense, capable of withstanding bullets and even cannonballs. Pearl can cover his iron plates with flames and also shoot fireballs. He easily defeated two Baratier-strong cooks, Pate and Kane, and he still had enough strength to fight against Sanji. Moving on to the 18th spot, we have an officer of the Black Cat Pirates, Sham, who, along with his partner, is also referred to as one of the Neoban brothers. Sham is a speedy character, and he's also very deceptive, pretending to be weak to make his opponents drop their guard. He is highly skilled with his clawed gloves and fights like a cat. Sham and his partner Bakuchi put up a good fight against Zoro, even though the swordsman eventually defeated them. Moving on, we have Zephyr, a mighty and agile older man. He is the owner of Barati and the former captain of the Cook Pirates. His kicks were shown powerful enough that even with his peg leg, he could create an air current capable of extinguishing burning projectiles in mid-air. In fact, back in the days, he got the nickname Red Leg, as the blood of his opponents always coated his legs. He is a kind man upon his strength, feeding Krieg during the East Blue Saga, even though he knew it would lead to a battle. Another officer of the Black Cat Pirates, Buggy, who, just like Sham, he is equally deceptive, pretending to be a weak coward waiting for his opponent to drop their guard before crushing them with his enormous weight. When Django hypnotized him, Buggy became even more powerful, becoming capable to easily crack rocks with a stomp. However, despite his increase in strength, he still gets defeated by Zoro. At the number 15, we have Chu, officer of the Arlong Pirates. Being a fishman, Chu is by far stronger than an average human. He has several impressive techniques, such as the water gun, where he shoots out water bullets from his mouth. He is also skillful in using Mizu Taiho, which is equivalent to a water cannon. Chu was strong, but he lost to Uzop, captain of the Uzop Pirates, a world-class marksman, albeit a very cowardly character. Even if it doesn't seem to be the case, especially at the beginning of the series, Uzop is a highly tactical character, as was shown when he defeated Chu, the fishman, who was by far physically stronger than him. Uzop deceived Chu throughout the battle using unconventional means, and won it by throwing a bottle of rum at the fishman before igniting it with his Kaien Boshi, catching his opponent off guard and dealing several blows with his hammer. Captain Uzop definitely deserves this 14th spot. Above Uzop, we have Tashigi, a marine officer regarded as a protege by her master, Vice Admiral Smoker. Tashigi has a great deal of knowledge about swords, and as a swordswoman, she has shown proficiency, being able to deflect a cannonball and defeat two pirates with relative ease at Logtown. During the Barati arc, we met the combat commander of Krieg's pirates, Jin the Man Demon, one of the most loyal characters in the whole series. After being starved for 3 days, he was still able to defeat 7 of Full Body's men and successfully capture Zeph the Red Leg. When utilizing his tonfa, Jin is strong enough to smash Pearl's iron shield with just one attack. Later on, Jin also defeated Sanji. However, it must be noted that Sanji was injured before the fight, so Sanji, at full health, would most definitely emerge victorious in a battle with Jin. Also known as the Star Clown, Buggy the Clown is the captain of the Buggy Pirates. Buggy's fighting style is aided by his Devil Fruit, which enables him to detach his limbs and use them to attack opponents. Buggy is highly durable as his Devil Fruit ability makes him impervious to slashes. Remarkable is the fact that in Logtown, the future Emperor of the Sea almost killed the future Pirate King. Moving on, another fishman and officer of the Arlong Pirates, Kirobi, is an excellent practitioner of the fishman karate style. where he is said to be a level 40 black belt martial artist. As a fishman, he is by far stronger than humans and also gets a boost when fighting underwater. During the Arlong Park arc, he joined other Arlong officers in defeating Marines from Naval Base 77. Kirobi also fought against Sanji, a battle he eventually lost after Sanji brought him out of the water onto the dry land. Ajian, who goes by the name Six Sword Style Archie, is the strongest officer of the Arlong pirates. The octopus fishman possesses brute strength aided by his 6 arms, which allowed him to wield 6 heavy swords. As an octopus fishman, he can spit out ink from his mouth to attack opponents, as he did against Luffy. He also squared up against Zoro, even though he was soundly defeated. Sanji is the cook of the Straw Hat Pirates, and he goes by several names such as Vinsmoke Sanji or Blackleg Sanji. As a prince of the Germa Kingdom and a member of the Vinsmoke family, Sanji was subjected to rigorous training right from an early age to build up his strength and knowledge of tactics. Sanji also possesses superhuman physical strength thanks to the training received from Zephyr. During the East Blue Saga, Sanji easily trashed Marine Lieutenant Full Body. He also defeated several of Krieg's men, put up a decent fight against Pearl, but the injury sustained from this fight ensured that he was defeated by Ajian. But Black-Legged Sanji proved again his great strength, defeating the fishman Kirobi. At the 7th spot, we have the captain of the Black Cat Pirates, Kuro. Kuro is a brilliant man and an amazing tactician, said to have the 2nd highest IQ of all of East Blue. Kuro is a swift fighter, moving 100 meters in just 5 seconds. He is well skilled with his claws and can also wield 10 full-size blades simultaneously. Kuro's signature technique, Nukiashi, is a maneuver that combines speed and stealth for nigh undetectable movements. Using it, Kuro easily outmaneuvered a combined attack from the Niaban brothers and cut Luffy multiple times. But this was not enough to defeat Straw Hat, who ended the fight with a headbutt. Krieg is the admiral of the Krieg pirates, controlling a fleet of over 50 pirate ships. Following his ruthlessness and use of underhand methods, foul play Krieg is feared all over the East Blue. Krieg's large size translated into massive physical strength, as he could break Jin's arm with just a grip and also withstand the impact of cannonball attacks. The ruler of East Blue utilizes several weapons during combat. He's also a great tactician. Even though he may not look it, Krieg was shown to deceive Luffy, attacking him with a supposed poison gas that turned out to be a shuriken bomb. But as we all know, Krieg eventually lost that battle to Luffy. Pirate Hunter Zoro was so skilled that he was feared around the East Blue as a demon in the form of a man. During the East Blue Saga, the swordsman dominated over the Marine Captain Morgan, put up a decent fight against Buggy, defeated Kabaji, then lost to the strongest swordsman alive, swearing that he'll never lose again, and defeat Axhan in the Arlong Park arc. Zoro is hands down one of the strongest characters appearing in this saga. Arlong is the captain of the Arlong Pirates. The Saw Shark Fishman is exceptionally strong even for a fishman, who are by far stronger than humans. His tremendous might was shown when he easily defeated Sanji and Zoro, proving that they were no match for him. Arlong possessed extreme physical strength, as was shown when he carried a building with his bare hands in his battle against Uzop. Arlong's shark jaws and teeth are capable of bending metal and crushing through stones, and even his long blade-like nose can be wielded as a weapon. Despite these amazing feats, Arlong cannot be placed above who is coming next. Number 3 spot for Monkey D. Luffy. Luffy had been practicing with his Devil Fruit powers since he was 7 years old. And that's why he was already quite strong from the very beginning of the series. The Gomu Gomu no Mi grants him a great deal of defense, as his body made of rubber is impervious to bullets, cannonballs, lightning, or other blunt attacks. During the East Blue Saga, Luffy managed to defeat Kuro, Don Krieg, and Arlong, earning him a bounty of 30 million berries. At the 2nd spot on the list, we have the commander of the G5 Marine Base, Smoker. His Devil Fruit earned him the ability to turn his body into smoke to attack and trap his opponents. At this point in the series, where practically no one can use Armament Haki, his Logia Devil Fruit abilities were something that any of the Straw Hats could deal with. Smoker intangibly made him a total monster, as it was showcased when he pinned Luffy to the ground, rendering the Straw Hat powerless and helpless. In Lockdown, the White Hunter toyed with Sanji and Luffy, defeating them before Dragon saved them. Draco Mihawk is one of the most famous pirates, revered around the world as the strongest swordsman alive. His immense strength has made him one of the 7 warlords of the sea. In the East Blue Saga, Mihawk bullied Don Krieg's fleet and Zoro, shattering 7 of the swordsman's blades. For now, I will place Mihawk at the Admiral level, awaiting to see him finally go all out. So guys, what do you think about this list? Leave your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I will see you guys soon. This is AnimeScale out. Bye!